This is that time of the year when your company announces appraisal, and congratulations, you got a hike this year. It may be 8%, it may be 10%. You thought everything is moving in a right direction. You went back home and updated your Excel file which you maintain. And after that you went for a grocery shopping. The tur dal which used to cost us 80 rupees per kg in last 2 years, it's now 140 rupees per kg. The electricity bill is going up by 20% year on year. The rent which you pay is also going up by 5 to 10% year on year based on your lease agreement. Your Swiggy order, which costed you average 300 rupees per order, is now 500 rupees per order. And somewhere between the hike letter and the grocery bill, something was not adding up. You were not imagining it, but the max was working against you. And nobody in the HR meeting explained you why. Let me explain you now. But before that, welcome back to my channel. I am CA Latika Lala, and on my channel I decode hard finance things in a simple manner. The number on your payslip is called as nominal salary. The raw number, the face value. The nominal salary in India is increasing year on year. Average private sector, consider it an IT, manufacturing startup. The nominal salary is increasing year on year across the board. But salary is not a number. It is the number which helps you to buy things at a current value in the real economy, in the today's price. And that version of your salary, which actually matters, it's shrinking year on year. The difference between two has a name, and it is called as inflation. It is not a vague headline number the government announces. It is specific personal inflation rate that applies to your actual life. Those two numbers are not the same thing, and the gap between them is the where your hike went current year. Here is how it works in practice. India's official retail inflation, the CPI number, is somewhere between 5 to 7% in the last 3 years. CPI number considers the average basket of goods and services consumed by the broad population. The CPI number considers 46% as a food and beverages number. It means that the index is heavily shaped towards the rural consumption and the commodity prices. Now look at what you actually spend as a 28-year-old living in a metro city like Mumbai, Pune, Bangalore, Gurgaon. You spend your money on your EMI, your rent, your healthcare, your subscription, your eating out, your fuel fees or your cab fees, or your child's education fees if you have one, and occasionally on your flight back to home. These urban services like your healthcare, your fuel charges, your education fees, your cab charges, your subscription, your grocery bill, rising faster than your CPI number which government posts. The urban retail inflation is somewhere between 10 to 15% in last so many years. Your personal inflation rate is not 5% as the CPI number. It's somewhere around 9 to 10% if you live in urban areas. It also depends on how you live and where you live exactly. And the hike which you receive was just 8% this year. Do the math slowly. If your salary is growing by 8%, but the urban inflation is growing by 10%, you are not getting richer year by year. You are just getting poorer year by year. You are losing 2% in the first year, and year on year it gets compounds. After the end of 10 years, you might think that you have increased your salary by 45% roughly. But your actual cost of living has also increased much more than that number. This is the illusion, this is the trick. It is not a conspiracy, it is the arithmetic dressed up as a progress. Now add a layer to it, most of the salary conversation go without and ignore it. Tax. In India, if you receive a salary, a large amount of it goes to the government as a taxation. If you cross a certain slab, the amount is much higher. If you receive a 10% hike this year, after deducting tax it will be 7%. And yet we have not deducted the increase in the provident fund and the retirals amount. After that, the hike which you thought is 10%, which may go down to 6 to 5%. So in this whole cycle, your employer cost is going up by 10% by giving you a hike. You receiving net 5 to 6% after deducting tax and the retirals, the increase in the provident fund and gratuity. But your inflation is 9 to 10%. You have received 5 to 6%, your inflation is 9 to 10%. You are running in deficit. You might thought that everything is going in a right direction, but it is just in papers. The life that your parents built in a tier 2 city with a car, with a home, the child's education and summer vacation, it took them 20 years to build that lifestyle with a government job and a pension. And you in a metro cities having a job with a salary of twice and thrice of your parents and still struggling to make that stability in the metro, it is not because you are spending irresponsibly. It is because the urban inflation rate is increasing way more higher than the increase in the salary of an individual in the urban areas. This is not a personal failure, it is a structural one. So what do you do with it? Honestly, that's a separate video. Anyone making a video of 5 minutes with the 2 investment tip is telling you something. Let me know in the comments if you want a video on how to deal with inflation. What this video is about is something simpler. It is the difference between the progress in papers versus the progress in real life. Because as long as you are measuring your progress based on the salary number going up, you are referring the wrong instrument. The number your employer gives is demonstrated in rupees, but your actual financial position is demonstrated in your purchasing power. Those two things is working in opposite direction for large number of Indian population. And the most important question is worth sitting for, the hike which you get in the current year versus the inflation rate. Then what is the reward you are actually getting?